Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. I'm about you checking in, man. T-Rex versus K-Shine. The main event of Known 7 finally dropped. For those of y'all that did not get a chance to order the pay-per-view, in 4 days, man, this battle has almost 700,000 views. That's crazy, man. Almost 700,000 views, and the battle wasn't even that interesting. This was hard to watch, dog. You know what I'm saying? This really was hard to watch for me, man. And I was in the building, and it was hard to see. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, I think in like a blog a while ago, man, maybe a couple months ago, I told you I don't really like body bags no more, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first started watching battles and shit, I used to watch like QP and Swave and shit like that, Arsenal and Hitman. I used to be like, yo, that nigga got body. And it was almost exciting to see niggas get killed. Remember how Roan did Awkwards and all these old battles? And it was just like, now, dog, when I look at some of these guys, man, Aver, Rex, these are like our battle rap heroes, dog. And it's like hard for me to see these niggas get killed on stage now, because I know it's over. I know it's over for these niggas. The way URL is doing, we're moving on and don't want to pay the top dollar for these niggas. And the new niggas are getting just as many views as the old niggas. And URL is moving on. And every time I see a nigga get killed on that URL stage that's a veteran, I just know it's over. And for me, it's hard to see. I grew up liking Rex, you know what I'm saying? Him and Conceited was a dope battle, you know, back at, I think, what was that, the original Summer Madness. So Rex has definitely done his thing, man. Mount Rushmore candidate, legend in the game. Nothing can be taken away from that. But it was hard to see, man. It was definitely hard to see. I did like Rex first round. I'm not going to front. I like it. That real talk angle in the first round. I feel like he had the hardest bar of the battle with the whole, I never treated you like a hype man. I was fucking with that shit. And I was thinking to myself, if Rex come with one more round like this nigga can win the battle. At the end of the first round, I was like, oh shit, we got a battle. This is what niggas is thinking in the building. At the end of round one, Rex went first, Shine went second. Niggas like, yo, we really got a battle. You know what I'm saying? Rex actually prepared, constructed his round for K-Shine. He's not going to be able to out-rap K-Shine in this era, because K-Shine changed his format and he's actually doing back-to-back punches now. That's why he's sliding up and doing the back-to-back punches. That's the new era of how battle rap is right now, and that's what the new fans are fucking with. K-Shine and DNA and them, and you may say this whole NWX merged together between these two, helped each other form what it is now, that they've been able as veterans to adapt to the new style.
He done, but stick the fork in his grill. Maserati, that'll have his spirit in the winds. Kamikaze, if he survive, he'll be comatose when they find the body, because the bell left his lips in the tube. Hashitashi, he thinking.
And where a lot of these niggas with these long build-ups and shit like that, they're not adapting to the new style. K-Shine and DNA definitely are. So I always knew Rex wasn't going to be able to rap with this nigga as far as like all 3 rounds. I knew somewhere, some way, somehow Shine was going to win out in that. So I was like, maybe it's some exposing. K-Shine was talking about he wasn't going to go the personal route. I was like, maybe Rex will go personal. At the end of round 1, I was wondering who the fuck won the first. And I'm not saying that Shine didn't win all 3 rounds. I'm not gonna front. It kind of felt like he got 30 in the building. You know what I'm saying? But watching on cam, I do like Rex first round. So I could understand it going either way. But yo, if this was an NBA game, my nigga, if this was an NBA, I would almost feel like this shit was fixed. Because the drop off from round 1 to rounds 2 and 3 is so remarkable to me, dog. It almost felt like Rex threw the battle. It almost felt like he just gave up, didn't want to win or nothing. Because I know niggas was saying that, you know, they heard Rex's rounds and Rex didn't rap what he really rapped. I don't know what would make Rex not. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody told me they thought Rex choked and he had to get into like a new bag or something, because somebody told me that they was watching a part in the battle and they felt like they could tell Rex choked right here. But he's so slick at what he said that he got into another aspect. I don't know. I couldn't tell. But anyway, I don't know why the second round, this whole training angle, my nigga, I always tell you that shit ain't going to work. But this shit is extra dumb for Rex to even use it, because why are you saying that this nigga fuck with trannies, but then he's your brother, then you all got him in dot mob, then y'all condoning this shit? You know what I'm saying? That almost like you, okay, so now he fuck with trannies, you trying to say that now, after the fact. But this was the nigga you love and the nigga you help, you know, build up, almost like you condoning that shit. So I know that's not really how you feel. It's a made up angle that just does not make sense. And for Rex to use it, it really doesn't make sense, which made me feel like either the nigga got super lazy writing rounds 2 and 3 and just couldn't come up with nothing creative, so he just came up with like the obvious, Sean fuck with trannies, Sean slap niggas on the asses, all kind of dumb shit that had been said before in past battles. I'm like, Rex, you know more about Sean than anybody else. You don't gotta use none of the old shit other niggas been using. Use the shit that niggas don't know that you can expose. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said the whole Mook, helped constructed the Professor Sean shit. That shit was cool. Use some shit niggas don't know about. I don't know if Rex just said, the hell with rounds 2 and 3. I just want to get paid and keep it moving. Rex knew he was going to lose anyway and gave up. Or Rex choked and actually had to get into another bag. But it was hard to watch, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Sean was really in his bag all 3 rounds. Back-to-back punches doing his thing. I don't know what his ranks as far as Sean's best battles. Because I liked his DNA battle with the Professor Sean shit. This may be K-Sean's best battle though. I was trying to look back and think of some of the battles he had. He obviously battled Big T, some low-name niggas like Big Will in St. Louis and stuff like that. And I was trying to figure out, he got Busy versus A-Verb, he got Busy versus Rex, he got Busy versus DNA. And I was trying to think, what is K-Sean? Is this K-Sean's best battle? This is the best battle y'all seen from K-Sean? I don't know. I was trying to remember like some of his battles, but this may be his best performance. You can tell he was super hungry. But K-Sean, my nigga, you got to get rid of that fucking hype man, dog.
Let me guess this. Let me guess this. Let me guess this. You left with that nigga head, and he ain't lived to talk about it, because that nigga dead. CT, I heard them niggas booked you in CT. You thought nobody was CT. Now, you cuz, right? Where the fuck was all of the C's, T? In New York, it's fuck ice, but Wolf Love in the DT. Now you got a problem with DT. Had your boys in blue undercover. You move like a DT. Shit, you taking too many hits of that ET. They gashed you, then had your pockets on ET. They gashed you, then had your pockets on ET. Took the chain off your neck and the glow from the finger like ET, nigga. Shit, it's personal. We could've did this less than a...
My whole thing is, why the lame hype niggas gotta be light skinned? You know what I'm saying? The Edom nigga, the fucking Rex, that nigga, and
this nigga mother is mentally retarded. Oh, she got one of them baby little arms that got a twist. If you see her from the side, it look like she got a hand on her head. I seen her one night. I'm in the club. I'm on my bottle shit. She 2-stepping. No, 3-stepping. Doing some retarded shit.
Nigga from iBattle who was wildin'.
Let it sink in, let it sink in. Talk to him.
Why all the light-skinned niggas gotta take L's for being lame-ass hype man? This shit is crazy. That nigga looked like he was high on drugs, something. I don't know, nigga was falling to the ground. I mean, it was like so many side shows of the battle. Like you're watching the battle, then you like, okay, this bitch might really be a tranny. Then you like, yo, but check out this hype man over here. It was like so much side shit going on. Then Rex falls for the fake handshake, my nigga, on some okie doke shit. I felt like at the end of the battle,
you Rex, this nigga suck. You still my bro. Sight, zippy mom.
Rex really wanted to be cool with Sean. Like he really did. It's like he felt defeated. Like, I don't really know what's up with him and Murder Mook. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear much about Mook really seeming like he's publicly holding Rex down. I know there was this whole thing. Queen Flip did a thing about saying the Dots was okay and that wasn't a diss track from Mook. But you just don't hear a lot from Mook about a lot about what's going on with Dot Mob. And I feel like, man, with Rex, with Sean moving on, I felt like that shit took a big part out of Rex, man. And it just seemed like that handshake was almost my way of saying, out of all this bullshit that's went on in the last year and a half, this is our time to mend things and move forward. And Sean didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sean pretty much gave him the fake handshake. I don't know where they at now. Maybe a couple months later, maybe them niggas done got on the phone and squashed this shit and cool now. But I don't know, man. I think it's over for Rex. I don't think he's battling no more. You got to understand what vets will really battle Rex at this point. You know what I'm saying? With the performance he had. He couldn't even beat Sean, somebody that he helped mentor and bring up. What vets are URL going to pay an absorbent amount of money for to battle Rex? And then what newcomer would Rex be motivated enough to battle? Like a Mike P, a Chef Trez, a fucking Chess, a New Jersey Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Like Rex is in a position where it's almost too hard to book him. If you put him against a vet, he wants too much money because it's vet on vet. If you put him against an up-and-comer, he's not going to be hungry enough to even, you know what I'm saying, to even give his all.
Or Rex, man.
Then we talk about what we doing with. He got a blemish. He's still on my Mount Rushmore. Still to this day. Still. I don't care. He got a blemish. Shine, you won. Props to Shine. He beat my man. But Rex is solidified, man. He's still solidified, even with this blemish. To me, to other people, you know, you could tell that the battle was emotional for him. He didn't really want to do it, even though he did want to do it. But you know, it is what it is, man. I think he's good still.
What was the last good Rex?
Last good Rex might have been. I mean, and if you don't want to count the T-Top one, then you have to say the Big T Rex. That's the last good Rex, man. Against Big T. Total Slaughter. Total Slaughter Rex was the last good Rex. If you don't want to count the T-Top.
Drama, I'ma shoot first. I'm like the intro. One of them will do it, but I let the whole clip go. Silencer, sound like the Uzi trying to tiptoe. He dead. I'ma keep fucking going like a nympho.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that
was a spooky Rex. That's because there was money on the line. When there's money on the line, like, he turned into a different person.
So you saying if he had to earn his money, he would have been a different Rex versus a nigga that already got paid.
Right, coming up in the streets, that's how Rex got his name. He would go from block to block beating dudes. Put up $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Whoever wins takes the money, and Rex would turn into a completely different person. And that's why he beat Verb.
Shit he rap about is cool if that's what the fans like. My fault, Diddy, I rap serious because I'm seriously living a grown man life. You know that selling work on my corner, that hand-to-hand life. Burner only sit up straight when I got my pants tight.
That was old Rex. That was Rex from the corners. That's why he won in Total Slaughter. Whoever wins, you get this bigger check. And you battle in Hammerstein Ballroom. Rex turned all the way up. There was no way Rex was going to lose because it's opportunities. There's no opportunity.
So in order to get a good Rex, we got to pay him after the battle?
In order to get a good Rex, you got to put money on Rex. You can't pay him.
Why?
You got to say, Rex, this is a bet battle. Rex, I got 20,000. If you beat Shine, you keep the 20,000. He would have whipped Shine. It wouldn't have even been close. It wouldn't have been close. It has to be an opportunity for Rex. That's how Rex has always been. I love Rex. That's just how that's how he is.
Hey, Shine is super hype. He act like he can't be stopped now. He's calling out Hitman Holla. I think that battle will probably eventually go down. I think that'll be a dope battle now that Hitman has found his way back on Double Impact. I'm pretty sure they can get his price somewhat negotiable and reasonable for a one-on-one battle. Don't be surprised if somehow, some way that battle eventually does get locked in, and maybe Tay-Rock and Hitman somewhere down the line, maybe in 2018, can get locked in as well. But I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts, man. Really wasn't a blog about who won or lost. We already know what it is, but UnbiasReview, holla at your boy.